Hello YouTubers, I'm Mega Free, welcome you back to Blood Will Tell, episode 19, the beginning of chapter 7. One thing I will have to note, there is a very small chance that you might hear a drill in the background. It's something I cannot help, I'm afraid. It's my next door neighbor, and I have no idea what they're up to. I hear a drill for like 5 minutes, then I hear it for like, I have no idea for how long, like almost an hour, then I hear it again, so I'm just going to record. So, let's do this. Cutscene right from the get-go, as always.
Woe is me. Oh, woe is me.
Who are you?
I am but a wretched spirit, killed by Daigo and his men. Daigo's castle is being built just beyond here. He is forcing both young and old to work for him, night and day. The 48 Fiends have tainted his soul. Innocent women, children, and the elderly are being worked to death. He is a cursed man. Please, you must help my son. You must take revenge for me.
Do not worry, I will avenge you.
She's gone.
May your spirit find peace. Let's go, Dororo.
Okay.
Chapter 7, Tragedy. By the way, there's that drill. Sorry guys, but the drill's just gonna have to be put up with. Now, I want to say about that old woman's spirit. When she said that please help her son, I always had the impression that her son was actually Daigo. But that's not the case. She's not Daigo's mother. She's just asking to help the son of who's being forced to work. So yeah, and you can also tell, this place might look a little familiar. We are in North Town. No wait. Yeah, we're in North Town right now, believe it or not. Yep, from form of chapter 7. It's weird where we start as well. We're up here and there are demons down there, but we have to go this way. It's strange, isn't it? Well, not really. If you return to chapter 7 after beating it, you start down there, all the way to the bottom left. That's where you actually normally start. You just start here as the form for the cutscene. I don't know why. I guess they just wanted to save a little bit of time. So, I know I've sped through previous chapters before a little bit due to, I didn't, because there were like long chapters and that. This is technically the longest chapter in the game. By the way, here's a good opportunity to grind up your swords. See this portal? Every time you kill, have a good distance and just keep doing this. You can just keep on doing it forever. As long as you don't accidentally kill the portal, that thing will keep on spawning birds like that forever, and you can grind like that super easy. That's one of the best grinding ways in the entire game, in my opinion. So, there's no items down there. Now, I'm going to explain this now. You probably won't, in case you've questioned why I never went back to the other Fiends that lie in the previous chapters. If you go and do that, you will actually miss out on 2 things that happen during this chapter, pretty much at the end actually. So, there are like 2 cutscenes. Well, there's another one as well, after you kill all the Fiends, but that's a little bit later, and it's super short. But this game does have like a movie collection in a sense. So, if you go back and fight all the Fiends, then come here to this chapter, you actually won't complete all those movie boxes, so then they'll just be blank for you. So if you wanted to, like, say, see everything in the game, don't kill all the fiends in the past areas, and then you'll be fine. It's that simple, really. Sole reason why I'm not doing it. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm fighting a lot of the demons. It's quite simple, because it's not really... Oh, I didn't think I was going to make that. But yeah, you guys will recognize this area. This is where we jumped on the houses before as Dororo, when we was getting those kids back to their house. Proof that we are in North Town right now. And there's Daigo's castle up there. How do we get to it? Well, it's kind of hard to see from here, but we're going to end up on the ground. Now, if we run over to this side over here, it shouldn't be too hard to get up on the roof. There should just be a thing to let us up, unless I'm being dumb and I really do need to keep taking the roof. I think I need to take the roof all the way. Okie dokie. By the way, I'm not doing the sword technique anymore, because there's no point. We've already gotten enough swords, and I plan to pretty much use my arm swords for the rest of the game. -1 point. There are 3 swords I am going to collect. They're inside Daigo's castle. One of them you can't even get till after you've done the chapter. So I do plan at the very end of this chapter to say, well, I'll see you at this certain point in the chapter, so we can get there again. Yeah, so we can get that sword. It's the, well, the sword I'm going to need to beat the final boss of the game. Now, if you go all the way up here, you'll notice there's this. This wasn't here before. It's a big bridge that leads us all the way up to Daigo's castle. There'll be demons along the way. But then again, should that really be a surprise at this point? Thanks to all the combos and that, we can kill even the most powerful demons pretty quick. Sometimes I just like doing the normal square melee combo. Oh yeah, and you know, this, the more speed you get, the faster and the more of those you can do. So that there is also a good way to level up as well, because it's per slash. And since it doesn't do that much damage, you can just keep on getting many slashes really quick. So that there is another way. Oh, and yeah, brand new combo by the way. This combo actually relates to the one with the 3 triangles at the bottom. Once you do... Okay, that's not the one. Once you do that, press triangle, keep pressing triangle, and boom! You do like a little form of an like a shockwave that can actually cause the demons to become, well, like dizzy or confused in a sense. Now we're at Daigo's castle, main entrance. Well, ah crud, I forgot that demon did that. That's the only thing I don't like about this cannon, is that it is slow to fire! But as you can see though, it's very effective. There we go. Jesus, I couldn't find the button to get back out my arm sword. Now, before you go in, go to the left and the right of the entrance. You'll get yourself some supplies. Cannon, life up. There should be some over here as well. Potentially bullets and a life up. Bullets and a cannon. Didn't really need bullets, but I need cannon. Cutscene!
Hyaki.
Dororo. Let's go.
Okay.
I think someone's scared. We have ourselves a non-lethal warfare. Believe it or not, the last one of the entire game. Now, I don't recommend you fight these guys. Go to these towers because there's archers. Attack the poles. Like so, until the wood does that. About 4 hits, and then... Timber! And somehow the archers survive. But yeah, I've got more combos as well. And the swords. There's an even stronger one. But yeah, you get some good combos when you get your speed up. All the swords, your arm swords to your normal sword, is really good. You don't have to worry about, like, the arm swords outclassing the, well, the double sword outclassing the single sword. It doesn't work that way. Both are actually very viable. They make a very good balance. Yes, I will say the arm sword is more powerful if you equip two different powerful swords. Well, if your swords end up really powerful, and they are a little bit faster. But the single sword does deal out more damage, plus the fact that the single swords can have additional effects, like increasing your max health, taking less damage from elemental attacks when enemies, especially later on in the game, like where we are, will tend to do that. Expect a lot of fire effects, I'm not gonna lie, in this chapter. Whoa! Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fire effects hitting us, and there's actually a sword right inside the entrance to Daigo's castle that'll help us out tremendously against fire. Damn them guarding. Boom! And that's the last tower. And we just got these guys here, and then the last one should be in the center where I left them. Ah! And we are done. Cutscene. Very short cutscene. Explore Daigo's castle. Alright then, let's do this. Now, I guess I will like... Oh, by the way, there's one reason for fire effects. There's fire traps. But the one thing I will explain as well about why I'm fighting a lot more, I would like to actually up my sword strength as much as possible. Because there's a lot of fiends inside this place, no joke. There are 4 fiends left in the previous areas, the previous chapters, and you see we got 32 out of 48. There's still 16 left to get. So that's kind of bizarre, isn't it? There's a lot of fiends in this chapter alone. And yes, I do plan to find all of them in the one run. And just... gonna be doing stuff. Damn these fire traps. What's wrong, Daigo? You think you're not hard enough? Da-da-da. Now, if you look up here, you'll see there's a platform right up there. Up there contains a pretty strong sword. In fact, it should be the strongest sword you'd own. The only way to get to it is to do this. This can be tricky, especially if the camera is not your friend. There we go. Got the sword. This should be the Phoenix Blade. Well, Phoenix. 55. The wielder's health and defense against poison, fire, lightning, cold attacks. Well, basically, it powers you up against a lot of stuff. As you see, increase our max health to the maximum. Our strengths have gone up, and we get protection from poison, fire, lightning, and cold. Yeah, it's a very powerful sword. The strongest one you will get up to this point. Okay. I think I'm just about done fighting demons in this area. In fact, I think I will call that there. Now, to continue forward, head this way. Got ourselves another muck monster. This one, I do believe, drops a very unique sword, but there's no chance to do it because of this laser. This laser is coming from that statue right there, as you can see, and there's no way to stop it. Ugh. Okay, this is an elevator. I would have liked to try to do the sword technique against those blobs, because if I could get that sword, it's a very unique sword. You would have seen it in the in the side option, in the bio thingamababa. Yeah, you would have saw it there. It's basically like a pure version of Dragon Brood. No joke. It's very good. Pain in the butts. You gotta love that. But yeah, this is basically a trap room. It's a good thing. Actually, you know what? Dororo can have that going, so any next health, Dororo can take it, because Dororo's getting low. Okay. At least I hope I'm thinking of the right demon. I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong, and that could be the wrong demon, and I just spoiled a sword. But honestly, there's no... I really don't think we're going to get it during this playthrough anyway. It's a sword I've actually never gotten myself. Yeah, I've never gotten that sword myself. It's a very hard sword to get. It's extremely rare. Okay, looks like we got the golems. Oh yeah, little shockwave attack also does fire damage. This room is brutal as hell. Case in point. Okay, run. Oh fuck, got the... Thanks, Dororo. Okay, that's all I'm doing. I'm saving the rest of the cannon ammo. Feel free to use your bullets, though. After all, these things do drop bullets. Okay, good. I guess we're mainly all those. Let's take care of the big boy here. Which can drop a luck 3 sword. Do I even have that luck 3 sword? I know I said I wasn't going to use the sword technique, but I don't. Give me this. Okay, I gotta take care of the others, or get one. I'll let Dororo deal with that. Get rid of this. And now can you chase me? No, seriously, chase me. Here we go. Come on, I had that. It's using multi-whack. Okay, that should be low enough. I mistook circle for X. Well, no chance of getting luck braid free. Give me back Gimbu. Don't mean me, Dororo. Okay. Head this way to another room. Oh, it's Goopy room. Oh. I really would have liked to have gotten that luck blade free, because then I would try to see if I can get my hands on that sword. But yeah, each one of these rooms spawns only one specific type of demon, and all their basically leveled up versions. Like this starts off with the normal little goopy monsters that you see in chapter 1, and it'll spawn all the harder ones too. How do I keep missing? Okay. You know what? I'll give this demon a try. It's a good thing Gimbu's already pretty high levels compared to my other swords, so it's not really that big of a deal. I'll take 32 slashes. Any chances? Nope, don't look like it, and they're all getting pretty close. Wait for that goop to fade. Yeah, I hesitated. Okay, they're way too close. I'll just have one last shot. Actually, that might not be the case, because I see another demon on my map. "36 slashes. Okay. Oh well. No sword. But as you see though, as you get like more slashes, you get a lot of items. So you could, if you were to like really try to want to use that technique, that sword technique a lot, you can really just go all out with your other weapons, the bullets, the cannons, because you'll always replenish them. You would never have to worry about running out of health. You get more Jukai medicines as well. Ah, stupid camera. So yeah, it's pretty good. Now up here, you will notice there is a switch here, but believe it or not, the switch is useless at the moment. So jump down. The objective is to try to find another switch. I'm gonna ignore these demons. By the way, pressure traps. Those Jukai medicines are traps, basically. It's like, ooh, free Jukai medicine, mine. Nope, it's a trap. Now, I do believe the switch we're looking for actually lies on the other side. I think it might be over here. You're probably thinking, well, why can't I just go this way? That's why. It's a trap! And looks like I was wrong. It's over here. Bing! Okay, run! Ugh. I'm starting to run low on health here. Okay, luckily it's easy to get back up to where we were, because we got this. Should have designed your castle a little bit better, Daigo. I probably wouldn't be able to sneak around it so easy. Well, okay, I'm not really sneaking around it. Now, something I want to point out here. You see that statue there? That sword that the statue is holding. Let's just say that's a hint to a blade we're going to be getting later on. Not in particularly during this episode, at the end of this chapter in a sense. Basically, it's the sword that I said that you get afterwards. So do this, knock that backwards, and now you can move forward. Once again, we go through another elevator. Doesn't really look like much of an elevator though, does it? Okay. Oh, right, yeah, I press circle. It's an item room! Go ahead, Dodoro. You would take the full life before the little one! You only needed the little one, I needed the full one. God damn it, Dodoro, you're so greedy! Okay. Well, that's suspicious. Now, got ourselves another trap room of the worst demons of them all. Ones that dig underground. To be honest, at this point, I don't believe there's any demons left to show other than Fiends in bio. I ain't too sure on that though. Stupid demons. I hate that they could just go underground after one hit, making them super hard to kill. Where are you? And sometimes they'll pop up and just say hello, bye-bye. Basically playing peekaboo. Ugh, that was annoying. Okay then. Back down we go. Alright. This area, once again, we're back here to the bridge. This is why I said to knock it, because we end up at the other side. Oh. Yep, I chose to... Well, I guess there's another chance to get a Luck Blade 3, but honestly, the items can drop down below, so I don't see the point. There's no switch here. It's a good thing too, because we want to go back that way, because this place will lead us to where we need to be. As we've noticed this mark on the map for quite a while. Got ourselves a bunch of traps. Up above, There should be Jukai medicines, I think. Watch out for the spikes! Okay, good. Even if you get hit by the side, that doesn't matter a damn. Okay. Jukai medicine up here. Hit this. And that pattern we saw before opens up. Okay, now to get out of here. That is literally the only reason we came here, to do that. Spikes are the only things that send you backwards. And we are done in here. Totoro, get over here. Come from the sky. Okay, I should have said fall from the sky. Sorry. My bad choice of words. No! I hate the camera angle sometimes. I sometimes end up going backwards. Okay, that's good. And the annoying thing about those golems as well is that they actually can knock you off the bridge. If they knock you off, then you gotta go all the way around again. Super annoying. Okay, good. I just held the one singular direction and that helps out there. Okay then, now we're here, down we go. You'll notice, we're behind this now. Okay then, time for a cutscene.
Hey! Hello!
Is there anyone there? I hear someone.
It's coming from underground.
Help!
Here! The voices are coming from here! Is somebody down there?
Please, let us out of here! Please, we'll never tell anyone about the castle's secrets!
Castle secrets? Is Daigo burying all the workers alive to cover up what he's doing?
That's horrible! I'll go inside and see if I can help them escape.
Be careful.
Sure.
Well, we may be playing as Dororo now, but that's gonna be for the next episode, guys. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Blood Will Tell, where we will save the imprisoned villagers. Or, at least try. We'll see. Beep beep!